You know what pissed me off? BET Music Awards in Africa. So let me get this. I create this music. I do this shit for myself. They said, nah, we stole it from you. Hey, what's up? We in Africa. This is us too. Look, you dumb bitch. If it ain't to me and I didn't get it, yeah, I didn't make this shit for your stupid ass. Let me see. Being on national. Ain't she supposed to be dead? The pet peeve in my life is when females get wet. Now, I'm not trying to say nothing, but like, if you ain't gonna put on your shoes, shoot into the water. They jumped out the water in the boom. I was just wondering, does that shit smell like mildew? You know there's gotta be mildew in it. I don't know if you noticed this, that shit make you throw up too. Oh, you didn't get the natural shit. How do we manipulate people and shit head out? I'm really getting tired of it. I'm just gonna say it, get off the chest. Since back in the day, I still ain't got it. PAZ. How many of y'all got it on some monogamy shit, huh? You. All y'all? Hopefully nobody. Hopefully it's like, I wear condoms. I was stressing that shit. I was walking down the very street, some dude was yelling, he was like, who want this dirty dick? Because he knew it could be dirty, pimples, and some female gonna want it. But females do the same shit. Like, and then be like, you ate it. How do you be a lesbian with that shit? You eat it. That shit is weird. Yeah, so me, I just moved on with my cousins and shit. Most of my motherfuckers is related. They don't even care to me. You know what I mean? It's time to go operate. What the fuck does it say? Has anybody tasted that sea rock and shit? Does it taste like rubbing alcohol in water? It's probably how I made it. That's another pen name that I made. You know how it is when it comes to power and shit. Some people actually read the scripts and was like, let me read this shit beforehand. I ain't gonna be stuck in no porno. Write it in there like you gotta be a gimp, ball in the mouth, taking it in the butt. If you want this name. Oh shit, I was planning on revising it by the time I got older. That was the whole purpose of it. You grow, you get better. They took it, nah, we'll just go the way it is and shit. You got murders on tape and shit. You hearing in the background, people getting raped and slashed in the throat. You hearing blood skeet, nigga. There's like actual murders happening in the back of these tapes. Rapes and shit. Undercover stings, everything. Been in court scene. Oh, that's my personal property. They was like, you's a kid. Everybody got told on. Look at that shit. Just walked by Pride. I wish the original son take his ass back to the hoish. Get stabbed in the gut and shit. Something hit me in my eye and shit, you punk ass faggot. I don't feel bad for your bitch ass. And then on Encanto, nigga, when it was the curfew, guess why the cops was like, oh, but we know because the 24-year-old bitch at the time, nigga, shit, this bitch was 24, my nigga. I'm 10 or 14 or 10 or whatnot. Nigga, this bitch 20, this bitch 24 acting 10, nigga. Come on now. And it's so sad. Oh, did you see any remakes of Faces? It looked like this female from South Africa that walk around with a dashiki that does the tribal dance. She looked like that missing girl from the South Side. And guess who put their motherfucking face on her? I'm on fire. Going to hell with that. Shit was ridiculous, yo. It's just like calling the police. I want to be on the record and shit. For come to me, government, like, you supposed to let people know I did. Fuck them if they didn't listen. I gotta put sexual on this bitch. Get 275 motherfucking punk ass bitches from all across the world cussing out motherfuckers from another. Man, they kicked me out of so many states and countries. It's ridiculous, nigga. I cannot go. I'm SOL, nigga. They kicked me out of Japan, China, motherfucking parts of Africa, nigga. I got kicked out of countries. Nigga, I did dirt. I did motherfucking dirt in other countries and shit. You do on the others you want, you fucking put your hands on me. This shit is weird. And then it's even more fucked up. You got my information trying to go to another country, you're gonna end up in jail like that female from that Jessica Jones. If Aaron would have showed up, we would have stayed in Arizona. I grew her out of both of us, the rappers. Motherfuckers didn't know I was their sponsor, try to call me a prostitute. That's when they lost their sponsor. Right, so, you know, after I had sued the grandpa that 70 something, well, maybe he should sue, and I was like, I did. Well, you understand the music and the Jones name and shit. So when my daughter's over here hooking up with some cat, and I'm over at their house, like, the fuck is going on here? Where'd you get the name from? He was like, the music, and I was like, I took it, it's mine. Then this Japanese person popped up and was like, that's mine. I want your egg. I want the blah, blah, blah. I want to make some babies. It was like, you remember when your brother kicked the brother in the balls? I put these balls in the fucking freezer. Here you go. Now the motherfucker right there, nigga. Shit. I sort of wish I didn't lose my killing sense. You know, I'll be ninja right now. I'll be over here bitching and complaining about it still after killing their asses. Yeah. And then the motherfucker said this shit. Can you believe it? I can't really. I don't need to break no horse. Now who would have blown? Who cares? Oh well. Yeah. Leave me the fuck alone. Never had me. Well, no. You couldn't ask me that shit, because at this particular moment in time, as soon as you speak up, I'm bombing your asses. As the wind change and shit. I really don't give a fuck about them people, yo. Yeah, tech who does for keep on doing that shit. Get the fuck out of my business. Take that bitch back to her country and get the fuck out of my business. Then let's just get close to the fucking sun already. Shit. Like Emmett Till, the light-skinned brother, dark man, and live in Africa, my name. Well, like I said, they covered him. They covered me up with that shit. All the shit I do and shit. They covered it up with some dude that was trying to bring Muslims and motherfucking Moors together in another country and shit. She didn't understand the Muslims forced people into being a part of them, and the Moors forced people into being a part of them. Fuck it, we didn't like this shit. We'll kill each other then. Whatever. But I'm just a fucking kid. Was doing the best, but they was like, fuck that shit. You gonna have to deal. We can do this shit. Here goes the shit. It's the equilibrium. I could just heard somebody be like, now take it to your room or some shit. And I took the earphones off and I swear I don't hear shit. Let's talk about jigaboos and shit. And it's a disrespectful word, right? And it was like, this is derogatory shit that they call North Americans. And you think it's the white people to say. And when I got out to Africa and I asked them, what the fuck is a jigaboo? They told me, them black people said, that's what we call North American people. And you know about the Botswana dances and shit. But you notice the Jim Crow dance sort of has those features about them. Because tribal dance is, if there was a dance like that, you'd probably be able to hit it. Because you had all that practice. Then the old picture that looked like those folks with the person all chopped up and the kid dead on the steps. That's kind of crazy. Aunt named that same name. Don't tell me you ate her. That's what make it hard for me to fuck with you. Break that nigga hard. Plus collateral.